There's something magical about waking up with the sound of the ocean crashing against the shore, the salty breeze in your hair, and the road ahead stretching out like a ribbon through one of the most breathtaking coastal landscapes in the world. This iconic drive isn't just a road, it's an experience. With every twist and turn, you're greeted by towering cliffs, pristine beaches, and ancient rainforests. From the rugged 12 Apostles to the lush green hills and tranquil coves, the Great Ocean Road is a journey through nature's most spectacular creations. Living on the road in a caravan, we're lucky enough to wake up every day with a new view of Australia's wild and untamed beauty. The freedom of the open road, the joy of discovering hidden gems, and the awe of witnessing the power of nature firsthand. It's a constant reminder of how lucky we are to explore this wonderful country. In this video, we'll take you along our adventure as we drive the Great Ocean Road, sharing the stunning views, unforgettable moments, and the little gems that you can't find in a flyer. From the mighty cliffs of the shipwrecked coast to the serene beauty of the Otways, this journey is one you don't want to miss. So join us as we explore one of the most beautiful stretches of coastline in the world and discover why the Great Ocean Road truly is a dream come true for anyone who loves adventure, nature, and the open road. Welcome to the Great Ocean Road, Victoria's crown jewel.
Alrighty, so we've had a bit of a slow day. Teddy's having a nap and Casey's doing some uni, so I'm taking this opportunity to get out of the caravan and go on a solo trip to two places, a waterfall and like a forestry area. So one was called the Redwood Otways from memory, and the falls I can't remember. I'll tell you when I get there, when I figure it out. I've forgotten, but we'll go and check all that out today. It's a bit of a trip. It's about 40 minutes from the Big Four at Apollo Bay, and yeah, see what we can get up to on our lonesome today. Let's get into it. It's called the Redwood Otways, part of the Great Otway National Park, which is about 40 minutes north of Apollo Bay. Yeah, so the Californian Redwoods Great Otway National Park. So that's where we are. Statue of Liberty is 93 metres, and these can get up to 115.6 metres. So that's pretty cool. But they're pretty tall, eh? This is the entrance here to go lock down this track. That's pretty high. it's like eerie quiet. Like I've got tinnitus and it's wigging out. Like it is so quiet. There's the only other sound is there's like a little creek, a little river that's very slowly running through, and it's making some sound over the rocks just down here. This is the only thing that you can hear. But how's the moss? Like there's like, look at this. The moss just growing up the tree. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just here, just down here is some water running, and that's the only thing you can hear besides me talking. That's the only thing you can hear down here. It's crazy. I reckon Case would have really liked this, and Ted's would have loved playing hide and seek behind these massive trees. Okay, so not far from where the Redwood Otways plantation was is a place called Hopetoun Falls, and it was less than a kilometre from where that was to where I'm now, which is Hopetoun Falls. There's a lot of stairs, but there is a rail, so if you're uneasy on the balance or it's slippery, there is a rail to get down relatively safely. But it is definitely for hiking. Pack your hiking boots. There's a lot of silt and mud on the ground. G'day, bud.
Hi.
Anyway, I'm just coming up to it now, so I'll let you enjoy it with me. Well, that was super cool. It was super cool. Really glad that I made the effort to come out today and see the Otways and come and see the Hopetoun waterfall, because that was pretty special. I was trying to find a way of how I could kind of jump over everything, but it's just so densely vegetated. And once you got down there, I was like, oh, would it be good to set the camera up and get some pretty good angles, but don't worry about it. I had a doctor's appointment this morning giving me the results of an MRI scan, and the old knees are starting to wear out a little bit, ligaments and bursitis and all this stuff. So I thought, it's hard enough trying to go up the stairs, so I probably won't risk it and try and straddle logs and wet rocks to get that one shot. I'm sure, you know, there's enough of the footage to show what it was like. It was pretty cool. Anyways, that doesn't matter, so I'll walk up these couple hundred steps and get back to the car and start making my way back to camp. Tomorrow we are leaving Apollo Bay and heading to Princetown for a overnight stop off grid, which will be good. And that's that's all booked in, ready to go. Pretty cheap. I think it was $29 or something. No power of water, so I guess that's actually a bit expensive considering. Doesn't matter. But now we start getting pretty busy with all the landmarks, stuff like this, 12 Apostles, London Bridge, all that stuff. Oh man. So yeah, we'll keep it moving. We'll see you there.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
And they jump in the pillows.
In the jumping pillows. Alright, let's do it. Wow! What a cool little space in here. So this is part of the facilities of the Big Four, Apollo Bay. So it's all undercover. There's a little playground in here. And then yeah, the jumping pillow, which Teddy's absolutely obsessed with jumping pillows, but specifically these ones. I think they're called jumping pads because he doesn't get flung into the air as much as on a normal jumping pillow. But yeah, we're just killing some energy before we hop in the car and head out to, I think we're going to a off-grid camp today at I'm not even sure the suburb. Trent is clearly the organizer of the travels, and I just am passenger seat princess and find out where we're going on the day, which suits me fine. So yeah, I think we'll have some exploring to do today, some sights to see, and yeah, an off-grid camp tonight. Go baby. Well done. Did you go on your bum? Woohoo! But yeah, if you're doing the Great Ocean Road, highly recommend this caravan park. We have loved our stay here, 2 nights. Definitely could have stayed longer. Right on the beach, heaps of facilities for the kids. There is a pool. We didn't make it there, it's too cold, but the pool is heated, but it's too cold. So there is a pool if you're here in summer. Jumping pad, playground, there's a pump track, there's a coffee van, there's a communal fire pit, there's a camp kitchen. Go on then, do a backflip. Yeah, community kitchen, laundry facilities, there's a games room, there is, you name it, they've got it. So yeah, and perfect location. And we were on the, I'll get Trent to write it up on the screen here, but we were on the, I think they're called the synthetic grass ocean view sites, and they were Like, you look outside your van and the beach is right there. Like, you can't get any better than that. And it was right in front of the playground as well, so you'd almost be able to sit under your awning in the summer and just watch the kids play at the playground, sit there and have a bevo. That's perfect for me. But yeah, anyway, see you at the next place.
Surf's up, dude.
On to the next spot. Hey,
On to
Sam?
the next one. Where are we going? Princetown.
There you go, that's where we're going. I was trying to tell them before, but...
Oh. Off-grid camp tonight,
Yeah.
So we're full of water and power's all charged up, batteries I mean. So we're ready to go. One night, should be fine. Parked up. There we are for the night. I don't even have to unhook it. It's level, no ramps, no nothing. Perfect. Doesn't look it, but it's kind of parked on the side of a mound. And anyway, we got it there. So we were a bit closer to a whole bunch of trees, so that was on the south side, so we weren't going to get starling. So I just rang them up and said, can we move? I think we're one of like 2 or 3 groups in this whole place tonight, so they're like, yeah, wherever you want. So I said, we'll go right there. South is right through those trees. Shouldn't have an issue for starling. It means we can watch the footy. Anyway, because we're off grid, I don't have to set anything up. We're only here for one night, so I'm not going to bother doing the awning or anything. So I'll just give Casey a chop out. She says she's busting, so I'll give her a chop out. Supervise Teddy on the playground for a bit. So this is us, Princetown Recreation Reserve, $29 a night unpowered, $32 a night powered. I didn't know, I just wanted to go off grid for a night. Pretty cool. You can go do a wee wee now.
Thank you.
Let's go. Alrighty, we have fire going and all the contraband. We don't have a fire pit in the setup, so the people that are running this joint were kind enough to let us borrow their fire pit for the night, which is just a washing machine drum with the 3 legs just welded onto it. So that was good of them. Bit steep on the firewood, but it is red gum, and I don't see anyone else selling firewood around. So price is the price, but it's good. They let me. They said they just had gardeners chuck a whole bunch of old branches and shit that's fallen over behind a tree line. They said just go and get it. It was just over here. So I just dragged it over and started burning it before we go to the red gum. So that's cool. But this is us for the night, off grid, which I'm pretty happy about. Didn't even have to unhook the car. It's all level, so that's good. So I'll put Starlink up soon, get some dinner ready, gas hot water tonight, and we should be all sweet. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we turn out. If you remember last time we were off grid, it was in Ararat, and we ran out of all of our batteries over one night running the heater. We obviously don't have any sort of heater besides the reverse cycle aircon. We don't have a gas heater or a diesel heater, so probably something to look into. But recently I've been trialing putting a pillow and a blanket to block the vent for the door, and it's completely changed the results of using power. So I'm really excited to give that a go tonight and see how much power we end up using. So we'll test that out, and we'll let you know in the morning how we get on. But this is us for tonight. We're just going to toast some marshmallows, have an easy dinner, and then keep on tackling the Great Ocean Road tomorrow, which looks like really starts to ramp up with the sightseeing. 12 Apostles, London Bridge, Time at Eva, I think it's called. All that sort of stuff is all tomorrow. So not too far to travel, but a lot of stopping. So that'll be fine. Looking forward to that. How you going, darling? You're good.
Just waiting for me ginger beer to cool down.
That was my fault. I didn't put hers in the fridge because it was full of my beers, and now she hasn't got anything, so she's off me, but that's okay. Alrighty guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Wow, it's bright this morning, which is good. It is freezing cold. Definitely noticed that off-grid camping, when you're in the paddocks and stuff, definitely gets colder than when you turn your power point off at the caravan park to see how things are going. Hey, the last couple of nights I've been trialing how much power the heater uses overnight, and it was 100% when I go to bed at about 11 o'clock, and now you wake up and it'd be like 70%. This morning it was 16%. I went back, and you can, with the Victron stuff, you can go back and see how much power you were using when. Yeah, you use heaps more power. But we made it. We went to bed, batteries were at 62% or something, and woke up this morning and we were at 16% with an 8 hours sleep. So yeah, definitely used more power than when we were sitting at the caravan park. But that's okay, not a problem. I just plugged in the car this morning and it's charging it up at 80 amps per hour, so I'll just run it for 3 to 4 hours, and then the car will start to get a bit low, and obviously everything will charge up on the drive today. But that's cool. Very dewy this morning, very dewy. But I'm just going to put the drone up. Casey went for a walk and said that the beach was really cool down there, so I'm just going to get the drone up to get some good footage. But today's pretty exciting. We're going to start all the coastal sightseeing stuff today, so really looking forward to getting stuck into that. Probably going to be a slow morning to get us out of here, but we're all hooked up, ready to go. You can see the lead that just runs out of the back of the inverter of the car into the van as if you were connected to the grid, so that's handy. But anyways, we'll take you on a trip today. We'll go and check out all of these coastal scenic things to see. Alrighty, so we're at our first stop for today, which is only a couple of minutes from where we were staying. We're at the 12 Apostles, which is a very well-known landmark for Victoria.
Not 12 left, only 7.
There's not 12 left, there's only 7 remaining, which is a shame, but we put Casey and Teddy in for a helicopter flight. So we've got some, you can't fly drones here obviously, so we put them up in that and got some really good footage from the sky. Teddy's first helicopter ride. And yeah, so this is it. We're at it now.
Hey, what did we do? Where did we go? Did we go on a helicopter, and what did we see?
Sheep.
Sheep, and what else? Did we see water? And the 12 Apostles? What else? Can you say? London Bridge. And can you say Bay of Islands? Bay of Islands. Oh, is it there? Is it?
Yeah.
We've seen that from the helicopter. What colour was our helicopter? What colour was it? Red helicopter. And did we sit in the front? We sat in the front. And where did you sit? On Mummy's lap. And what did you have to wear? Your ears? Are you tired? Time for a sleepy?
Huh?
Time for a sleep? Oh, that's nice.
Well, that was all pretty cool. We're just heading back to the car, and we're gonna, I reckon we're just gonna carry on our way to the van park for tonight, and we might just come back a bit because most of it's closer to where we're staying, which is only 20 minutes from here. So we'll boost over there, check in, drop the van, and then we'll go in with the car only because it looks a bit hard to get to. There's more remote sort of landmarks to check out, like this place here. It's got a full car park, including bits to store your van, so that's pretty handy. But we'll yeah, we'll just get to the van park and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. But that was the 12 Apostles. Pretty cool. I haven't been here for about 20 years, so it was cool to see. It's cool to see it again. It hasn't really changed all that much at all, but yeah, it was cool nonetheless. So anyway, that's us. Good morning. We've just left the Peterborough camp. Not too bad, just in there for the night. I think they charged us $45, so a bit steep for not much of a facility, but when you're out this way it is what it is. And after we had a night off grid, it was good to charge up the batteries all the way and get some water back, so that was good. But today we've just quickly stopped. Case and Teddy got to see this on their helicopter flight yesterday. I'm at the Bay of Islands, which is yeah, pretty cool. It's a forever, all these coastlines are forever eroding. So there was like a placard that said that, you know, it's forever changing. Every time you come and see it, it'll be entirely different. So that was pretty cool. Just me on my own. Case and Ted's are in the car. Just took a couple of minutes just so I could say that I'd seen it. So we're heading into Warrnambool this morning. I don't think we're going to see much. I didn't film anything yesterday afternoon. Just we got in there and we just wrecked. Watched the dream time at the G. So the Bombers got up by a couple of goals, so the Dons are doing well this year. So if you're a Bombers supporter, like the video and let me know that you're a Bombers supporter, that'll be good. And yeah, so we're just heading to the Big Four Tasman at Warrnambool, and we're just going to be there for the next 3 nights. Bit of family time, because I find, you know, when you're skipping every day, like, you just get busy. You're trying to film stuff, so you got memories, you know, so it'll be nice to just wind down for a few days before we keep heading west. And yeah, so we'll see you there.
Well, that about wraps up our time here on the Great Ocean Road. From Torquay, we've visited some iconic landmarks and a few hidden gems too. It's about time we rest up in Warrnambool for a few days. As usual, we find ways to help Teddy burn off his energy and allow him freedom within limits. Thank you so much for watching, especially our friends and family. A special mention to all of our subscribers. Thank you for your support. Cheers, and we'll see you in the next one.
More.
Okay.